Think about the last 10 minutes. Were you actually in them? Or were you already somewhere else? Replaying something from 3 days ago? Or quietly dreading something that hasn't happened yet? Your body was here, but you were somewhere in between, always just slightly elsewhere. And you have been doing this so long, it feels like just how you are. I used to think that was just how minds work. Always somewhere else, always half present. Until I read something that asked one question I had never been asked before. A Zen master used to ask his students, "What at this moment is lacking?" And when I actually stopped and looked at the moment I was in, I could not find an answer. Because nothing was wrong. Not right now. The disaster I had been preparing for only existed in my head. There is a difference I had never thought about. There is clock time. I need to leave at 9 to arrive by 10. That is practical. That is fine. And then there is something else entirely. When your mind takes a memory and pulls it into right now. When your mind takes something that hasn't happened yet and starts living there emotionally right now. The first kind of time serves you. The second kind is using you. And most of us are living almost entirely in the second kind. I had a difficult conversation with someone close to me. It was resolved, weeks later. But I kept returning to it. In the shower, on the way to work, rewriting my responses, replaying her tone. My chest tightening each time, as if it were still happening. But it wasn't. The moment was gone. The only place it still existed was inside my head. And I was living there. In a moment that no longer existed, punishing myself for something already over. Here is something that rearranged things for me. You cannot actually have a problem right now. Problems need time. They need the past for their story, and the future for their dread. But in this exact moment, what is actually wrong? Not what might go wrong. Not what went wrong before. Right now. Most of the time, when you actually look, the answer is nothing. The problem is a thought, not the moment you are in. But before I get to the part that actually changes this, I want to tell you about a Tuesday morning walk, where I tried one tiny thing and felt more present in 40 seconds than I had in weeks. It was an ordinary Tuesday. I was walking and my head was already at work, running through what I had to do, replaying a message I had sent, worrying about a meeting that hadn't happened yet. And then I remembered something I had read. Use your senses fully. Be where you are. Just look, without interpreting. See the light, the shapes, the colors. So I tried. I stopped thinking about the list. And I just looked at the street. The way morning light was sitting on the pavement, the sound of leaves, the feeling of the ground under my feet. For about 40 seconds, my mind went quiet. Not silent forever, just a gap. And in that gap I felt something I had not felt in a long time. Not happiness because something good happened. Not relief because a problem was solved. Just a quiet, simple aliveness. Already here, not earned. It made me understand something for the first time. There is your life situation. Everything that has happened. Everything that needs doing. And then there is your life, which is happening right now. Underneath all the noise. They are not the same. I finally understood the question. What at this moment is lacking? Not what might be lacking next week. Not what was lacking before. Right now. This breath. This light. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Take one breath right now, wherever you are, and ask it honestly. What at this moment is actually lacking? Because the next part is where this becomes something you can actually use. I know what you might be thinking. That is a nice feeling on a quiet morning walk. But what about when things are actually difficult? What about the week that doesn't cooperate? That is exactly what I want to show you. There was a month last year that was genuinely hard. Work pressure, a relationship feeling strained, the kind of month where you go to bed heavy and wake up already tired. And I noticed something. Even in that month, when I stopped and actually looked at the moment I was in, not the month, just this moment, there was still something underneath. Still, quiet, untouched. The situation was hard. The life underneath it was still here. It always is. The way back is not complicated. It is any ordinary thing you are already doing. Washing your hands, making tea, walking up the stairs. You are not doing something different. You are just actually present for what you are already doing. That is the whole practice. The routine does not change. You change. And suddenly the ordinary moment is a doorway back to now. I got back from that walk. The to-do list was still there. The difficult month was still there. But I was different. Less braced, less already somewhere else. And from that place, everything was just slightly easier. Let me show you the 3 things that bring you back. 3 gentle things, not habits, not rules, just 3 ways back to now. Practice 1, ask the question. When your mind is spiraling, pause and ask quietly, what at this moment is actually lacking? Not what might be lacking, not what was lacking. Right now. Actually, look, most of the time, the answer is nothing, and that nothing is peace. Practice 2. Use one ordinary thing as an anchor. One activity you do every single day. Today, do it with your full attention. Feel the temperature, notice the weight, not to be spiritual, just to actually be here. Practice 3. Name the drift. When you notice you have left the moment, just say quietly, that is psychological time, and then return to this breath, this room, this moment. The now is not somewhere you are trying to get to. You are already there. You just keep looking away. The past is a memory of a present moment. The future will arrive as a present moment. This moment right here is the only place anything has ever actually happened. You do not have to be perfectly present. You do not have to stop your mind from wandering. You just have to notice when you have left and come back. That is the whole thing. The little shift this week. Once today, when you notice you have drifted, ask the question, what, at this moment, is lacking? Look honestly, and let the answer surprise you. If this felt useful, please subscribe. Next Sunday I will show you something that made me sit very still. The ways your mind quietly runs from right now, every single day, without you realizing. Until then, come back to now. Come back to calm. Take care of yourself.